AMC, I'd be curious to see. Let's see. I want to get out of magical. Weird. AMC drops, but APE goes up. Oh, there goes APE with a nice uptick there. I think you should get on APE, you guys. APE. That one. I'm not sure what the hell's going on over there, but there might be a little trade there. AMC offering? Like, really? Like, wide? By the way, go see Avatar 2. It was really good. And see Avatar 1 again, like a refresher before you go see it, because there is a lot of tying in of all those story points. Outstanding. Avatar 1 was like a tighter film, a little bit more familiar to us. But in some ways, Avatar 2 is better than Avatar 1. It's just that when you compare them, Avatar 1 is better than Avatar 2. But that's only because Avatar 1 is a much more familiar kind of movie. Avatar 2 kind of made a movie beyond the universe of Avatar 1, And so Avatar 1's a nice little like vector to enter that world. Then Avatar 2, if you're into it, it's like a Star Wars thing. Like, it's probably better than the first one. The first one has only a couple things going on. Avatar 2's got a whole fucking huge number of things that are going on, and it opens up into, it's going to be a multi-film thing going on. So anyway, yeah, it was really good. You guys should definitely go see it. I'm going to see it 2 more times, seeing it again today, and then I'm going to see it again on Monday. I had already planned. Definitely dug it. It was really good. All right, so we've got about 9 minutes until the market opens. PRQR is flagging right now. The last time it did like that little flag, it then broke down a little bit. It didn't really break down. It just, pulled back further. So I expect we'll see that now and maybe find some support at 264, 260 area. And that at that point, we'll be waiting for like a 1 minute green over red candle on PRQR for the momentum trade. Now, the market itself, let's go pop over to that. If I'm live everywhere. Yes, I'm live everywhere. Hello, everybody. Good morning to you. So we had some jobs numbers this morning that sent the market a little bit spiraling downward. We are still in a bullish formation, swing low formation over the last 3 or 4 days. However, if the market can't move up from here and get up and over yesterday's high, which now it seems a little bit less likely, then we hit a chop zone. Then we're going to be chopping around here for a while. This could be a doji day, unless the numbers were so bad and the market sentiment on them was so bad that we're actually going to break swing pivot low. That would be interesting. Right now, though, we've settled into a bottom on the intraday chart. In the last 30 minutes, we've settled into a bottom. So I've bought into that long, and if I'm wrong, I'll just stop out. In fact, I can just input that stop now. And if I'm right, then got some upside to work through. And if I'm wrong, then we got some bleed out that's going to be coming. So the market today, a little bit iffy. It's kind of in a what's the word? Well, it's uncertain. What's the word there I'm searching for? It's hanging in the tears. It's I can't think of the word. Maybe one of you guys has it. Market is in whatever you want to call it. And it's going to sit kind of like right in this range, I think, just sort of testing around and chopping around for a while. But I am long because, when a swing low happens on the market like it did 2 days ago or 3 days ago, that's a powerful change. It's a powerful shift. And, although it's a tough journey, uh, it usually does try to then, go on that journey. Limbo. Thank you. Boom. That's it. Thank you. Limbo. You guys in the group, come on. Somebody on TikTok got that for me. Thank you very much. Yes, the market is in a little bit of limbo for the day, you know? And I'm sort of like somewhat slightly bullish for the day, even though I think it could be a tough day. It could be a tough bullish day. 55% versus 45% kind of thing. All right, so let's go see if there's any other momentum movers. Cores, OP, PRQR, APE, ORIC, OGen. I've looked at all these. I've checked them all out, and we've got all the ones that are relevant. We do have a pretty nice tight high flag here on PRQR, which is an excellent trading sign. If it does not pull back further, it could push further. So I think it's just taking a little rest before it goes to test $3. Now over on APE, that's one that I also wanted to get in. What I don't is chart accurate? Man, I get a very weird feed on APE from Thinkorswim. That is not correct. Oh, it could be that my charts over here are not showing pre-marketers. And I don't have time for this. Got time to bleed. The market thesis, market open, it will fake up and break down. Perhaps. Somebody just said that. And now, why can I not? Chart, I kind of forget. Up it's been with the setting. Swim charts. Equities. Show extended hours trading session. There we go. Apply. There we go. Now I'm looking at it. Okay, god damn, and I'm already missing an entry, it looks like. All right, let's try and get that. Did. Out there. Went up right before our eyes. That's the push over of WAP. Okay, I did just get some fill there. We've got about 2.5 minutes till the market opens. Yeah, the QQQ, that's where I was telling you the information about how the market might move today. Let me take another look at something. If we do break yesterday's low, then there's a possibility, if the day wants to move, then there's a possibility we go to that swing low. So that'd be 267 on Qs. Right, I'm already taking partials on APE. There could be a bit of momentum to APE on the open here. So We'll be watching PRQR and APE mostly, and then the market is something interesting. And we've got the market opening in 59 seconds. Good luck trading today, everyone. Yeah, thank you. And who is that? Thank you, Jingy Wit it. Jingy with it. Jingy with it. I got jingy with it. Prepare for the plunge. Pretty tender pullback on PRQR. It's a good sign, momentum-wise. Okay, we're definitely still hitting the ask on APE. Just put out a little micro tester. And we've got 5 seconds to the open. Here we go. All right, big pop there on PRQR. It's about to break the pre-market high, 285, 288. There we go. And pulled back after 288, back into that base, 276. APE is at 121, 123. It's got a little bit of a wide bid-ask spread there. I'll peel out another little micro exit on APE. Mullen Automotive, MULN. That is coming up. Could break 27 cents soon here. Is a bit of a pre-entry going on right now. Stop at like 24.5 cents. Looks like the market is bleeding out at the open. APE is going the other way now. APE doesn't want to have any of it, it seems. Meanwhile, PRQR has hit 293. Yeah, do I have some orders up there? Okay. That's a more exit set for the $3 test on PRQR, which may be coming. I'm going to drop a little bit of dead weight on APE right here. In case it can't get it up. Yeah, the market bleeding out and quite strongly. So you could go with the bearish seeking thesis for time being. Meanwhile, Nike's actually kind of moving up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go check on my other swings. See what's going on in the world. Good, good, good. Medium, medium. Worst of it is Caterpillar. Caterpillar calls. Not one of my. Now see how Tusk is pulled back more today, so that's why I got out. But we'll get back in Tusk at some point. All right, PRQR has fallen. I'm going to try to exit. more rapidly here. That's the first pivot break on PRQR in a while, but it is finding support at VWAP, but it's still a pivot break. Meanwhile, APE also kind of not doing much. De-risking there. There we get a little pullback on PRQR. That's just better for my exit. All right, APE actually moving up over some prior candles, showing some momentum. APE. A little bit more out of PRQR. You're down so much. Save me. Yeah, send me a private message, man, and let's see if I can help you figure some shit out. All right, now APE is making some moves. So I do have some shares left, and I'll start taking profits on that. Chris says KMX is doing a gap fill. AMC is really coming up off of that $4 bottom. It's now at 457. It's doing it quite strongly. APE is halted up. APE is halted up. Okay, that's awesome. So who's in APE? And maybe so is AMC. I should have got an exit on PRQR. Oh, I think I did. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. PRQR going for a re-break of high of the day. Very nice. Maybe it'll squeeze out just enough for me to peel off a grand right there. In APE, Mark's in it. Benjamin's B in it. And I'm B in it too. I don't want to move my orders over on PRQR because some of them are right around 3, and I don't want to get moved to the back of the queue. I like my position on the level 2 there. A good job, Ben. Nice. Yeah. Meanwhile, the market, yeah, finding a bottom. I don't know, if it will even find a bottom. Looks like I don't know if Chris is still in here. Yeah, looks like our bonds went up a smidge, so that means rates probably went down a smidge. Let me check the real-time rate information. 3.75 roughly, 3.75. We got to be happy about that. I mean, that's damn close to the 3.8 that we've been hoping for. I really think we can get up to about 3.87%, somewhere in there, before it turns around. I don't know how long that moment will last. Minutes instead of hours? I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Probably should be quite prepared. Really make sure we get really good fills on our bonds. Okay, so APE is halted. I guess I ought to set up some ladders on that. It's probably going to move to $1.60 and break out since it's halted. So you can kind of count on that. So I'm going to go ahead and put some exit orders even higher. Momentum really pops off. About every 5 cents. I'll take a PRQR still kind of failing out. I have a very inconsequential position left on it. I have about 9% of my position left on it. So mostly predominantly out on that one. Right out of the halt, we're going to get a lot of momentum. I'm going to say like one. My first order, 147. Then I got some at 160, 165, 170. At 180. You never know quite how the momentum coming out of the halt is going to be. Blue sky all the way up to 190. Have some orders up there. Dream a little. Laddering the APE. Okay, that's all set up. Very liberal right out of the halt, and then more conservative once it starts breaking highs of the day. As a matter of fact, it came out of the halt right where it started. All right, so I got to bring some of these concepts of where I'm going to be exiting down. Strong as we expected. Out of the halt. 39 exit. Not have as much momentum as we would have anticipated. I'm also going to peel a little bit off of PRQR. What was it? ME. SMMT. Put that to watch it over here. You're risking more on APE. Did not come out of that halt with very much energy at all. Although what's going on AMC is bullish right now. So maybe that'll start pushing it up. Those were some of my laddered exits going on. I have to be a little bit more conservative in this area here. Just in case. All right, and the market is still bleeding out. Nike's moving up. Exit Nike at break even. Well, I'm up at $50. Okay. Some further APE laddered exits going on there. So there's some aspects of Thinkorswim's laddering that I don't. Oh, we're getting a little movement on PRQR, a little green candleage there. take off a small amount, work my position, but really not going to get much return on what I have left. Oh, there it is. Entering this order will cancel your open working orders. Really? No. Order. I think that's because I have better. Yeah, that's what it is. That might be something new. I haven't seen that on Thinkorswim before. And that's good. Okay, there goes PRQR. And that's so funny. I just canceled a lot of those orders. Blasting through. I even took off my $3. There it goes, 307. Ask. PRQR blasting off. You don't, by the way, when someone like myself that you listen to says such and such is blasting off, you missed the rocket. You missed it. Don't listen to somebody saying it's blasting off and then go like, oh, I better get in. The rocket already left. If you try to get in the rocket when it's blasting off instead of beforehand, you're just going to get disintegrated by the flames. Don't do that. All right, gonna peel off a little more on PRQR. APE is moving disappointingly, I would say. Yeah, I mean, one of the issues, there we go, finally, is that it can give you really weird rounded numbers that are set up, and then it won't take those orders because the limit prices are fractional decimal places that are beyond what it'll take. So why put it so that we can place an order at it if you won't take it if we put it? It's just, oh my God, I've been using this software for 24 years and it's been great like this since the beginning and has never changed, unfortunately. This is 24-year-old software with all the fuck ups still in it. We are so close to yesterday's dark pool wick. We already took that out. Oh, on SPY. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's what was left over, wasn't it? Oh yeah, we blasted through yesterday's low. And like I said, if we did that, we would probably seek the swing low. So we are going red today. I'm mostly interested in getting out on APE. So I get a little more aggressive exit size on that. I see too many red prints. Okay, good over there. I'm going to quickly flip over to my other accounts. So disappointing. Disappoint. Same thing with, yeah, I got to dump that one. Caterpillar. Volume on Caterpillar.
Alert.
Projected end of day volume very light, so I might actually just hold through that a little bit if it stays there. PRQR pulling back more, going to exit some more. That account again. ULN's pulling back. AMC starting to potentially break market highs. If APE is going to move in sympathy with that or not, it may. Exiting some more on PRQR. I'm down to about, I don't know, 3 or 4% of my position left. And I'm going to keep chipping away at APE. If we don't break that swing low, well, tomorrow, then it will be in that sort of limbo state, inside range movement. Exiting APE as it drops. Getting all out of APE. The total return there on the APE trade, 0. Total perfect break even. So yeah, and that's great. Anytime you can get into the ring unscathed and leave unscathed, got a free fight. That's great. I'm happy if I can break even anytime I can break even. Meantime, I've done very well on PRQR. Crying about breaking even. About 8 minutes to the top of the hour. And see how Tusk is just selling off. I mean, look, whenever it goes into that sell-off mode, it's not good. The last time was, now I'm going to let Tusk, pull back for a couple days, maybe end of next week or something. We'll get another entry signal. For now, I'm out of Tusk. I made 20% on it. I exited here and there around 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24%. Kind of averaged about a 20% exit, and that's exactly what you want. And I did that with 1/4 of my account, so that's about 5% account gain in just a couple of days, a week and a half on. Man, I'm getting tired of PRQR not doing jack squat, but it is, looking like it's still in an uptrend, so that's good. Yeah, going for it. She's nice. All right, I'm going to be almost done with the stream. So if anybody has anything they want me to look at, I can look at it real quick. I'm all out of APE and do have the Nike puts, but sort of watching that hesitate a little bit. Over to my other account. Tesla massively oversold. Do you think a bounce is coming or it's on a free fall? And here's what you do. When a bounce happens, that'll be a green candle on the daily over a red candle. At that point, you get in. So until then, it's free falling. And if you want, you can short it. But I would rather short it at the top end of the channel that it was in the trend line somewhere, because you could be near the end of the move at this point. All right, gonna flatten PRQR. There we go. That's it for the day. On that one, $890. Bad. I think I wished it did more. I think I did really well for what it did. I think I had hoped that maybe I caught the tail of something incredible. But no, it wasn't one of those. So I was kind of hoping for a lot more there. But you get what you get. You don't throw a fit. More room to upside by year end. By the way, the year end is in a couple days. If you guys have been bag holding anything that you've got into this year and you have some maybe massive losses because of that, like large losses, that can be useful. If you sell those before the end of the year, they will be deducted against your gains for the year, thereby negating your capital gains on the year for your tax purposes. That's called tax loss harvesting. If you have anything you've been holding, do not let it go into next year. If you've made money this year and you need to pay taxes on the money you've made, well, you could pay less taxes by realizing the losses that you haven't realized on something you've been bag holding. And let me just quickly say that however much your bag hold is worth right now is exactly how much it's worth. You lost that money. So when you trade it back, you'll be exactly where you are right now. And you're not going to get that money back because you're in that fucking bag holding stock. You should just liquidate that and put it on something else that's a much better prospect. I can guarantee you that anything you're bag holding, if you sell now, in 1 month, if you want to get back in after wash sale rule, 31 days, it'll be at the same price, if not lower. And you can go ahead and get back in and you will have harvested the tax loss on that. But just get out and get into something good. Don't bag hold shit. If you're bag holding and you gave it the chance, this is the time in which it's time to take advantage of the fact that you can harvest the loss on that for tax purposes. You have a couple of days left before the end of the year to do so. Make sure you sell your bag holds if you've got them if they're down. In fact, anything you have down is usually a great idea to sell at the end of the year. Always get back in next year. VKTX. I don't think anybody's watching VKTX. All right. I think that one's kind of dead and moving around, wriggling. The market's still dropping, it looks like. VKTX. Oh, okay. No, it's making a little bit of a move every day. Put that on the 15-minute or something. 5-minute. We can get a sense of what a good price to get in might be. That bottom trend line there. Well, I drew a black line. Out of everything for the past week, got to finish a $40,000 project. Get paid. Very nice. Adam says pharma, a similar company working on same type of meds, just had a great year. Long study came out. All right, you guys, catch you back in the room. I'm all out of all that stuff and just managing whatever's left. Trades. Class tonight. See you there. Class tonight for members. If anybody wants to join our group, we have class tonight. You'll be able to come to class tonight for free. It can be a 1, 2, 3 hour master class on trading. And we do it every week, all members only. But you can join for free for a week, our group. So just click the link in my bio. Come check it out. See you in class tonight. All right. And then we trade tomorrow. And then Monday is off. And we'll be over the weekend. Okay. See you guys later. And catch up with you tonight in class. Very much, everybody. Where is the